Hey, how you doing? This is Kitch, and you are watching me play Factorio. We need some things to happen up here. The first problem that we have is that our copper trains are stacking up in here because of the way I have this train station signaled. We need to replace some of these regular signals with chains. This one is a actual station, so we want to leave that there, but these little pass-throughs, we need to set those up as chain signals, and that will keep the copper trains from actually backing up in here. The next thing is I'm noticing, we're getting a train right now, which is good, but you can see all these robots coming now, this big swarm. That's because they've been waiting for that iron train forever. We are running low on iron, and since we have a station over here that actually has nothing assigned to it, a big iron station, I'm going to go ahead and send... we're going to refactor some of these stations. Okay, so I think the first thing we need to do is move this refueling station. So I'm going to grab that, and I'm going to grab you guys. And we are going to move this refueling station to somewhere a little bit more reasonable. Like down here. Let's go ahead and grab you, and we'll get rid of all your stuff. We just want the tracks, and I think this should fit in nicely right here, and it does. Good. We can move you here now. Let's see, we need a station. Oh, that power pole's going to be in the way. Probably want to move that right there. Okay. And let's grab this and flip it around. There we go. And get you some power. And that will be our refueling station. Which makes a little bit more sense since, let's see, that's science refuel. Since this is really the only train here that needs refueling, we might as well put the refueling station right next to it. And we're going to use this station up here for another purpose. Let's go ahead and copy you. Get rid of the track. Everything else looks good. And let's, okay, let's get the building train gone, because I don't want to unload the building train with this station. Want to get that set up. All right, and you are no longer going to be refuel. You are going to be copper as well. So that will be an additional copper stop. Why aren't you registering with everything else? Did I misspell it? Let's take it, copy it. There we go. So that'll be an additional copper station, and we are going to repurpose this one down here for iron. Iron 2. All right, that copper there shouldn't last long. It will be drained out here soon. And that will make the copper drop up here. So we basically just move the copper station up. We still have, like, a lot of copper trains coming in. We've got 4 copper trains coming in. And, yeah, I mean, we need copper up here for these, this yellow science to make that stuff. So that'll work for it. And this one we want to reset to iron. Now, I have some trains in my inventory. We luckily had enough stuff up here to build those. Let's go ahead and set up a couple of additional iron trains just to kind of supplement things. Okay, you're probably fueled already. Let's grab this fuel, put you in here. Let's go ahead and grab your color and redo your schedule. You need to go to smelt. That was iron plates 2, inventory full. And then you are going to go to science iron 2, inventory empty. And we'll copy your schedule to this guy down there and send you along your way, send you along your way. All right, and that should give us a lot more iron and hopefully give us enough to... I mean, steel is keeping up. We'll see. It may be one of those things where the iron shortage is actually making us use less steel. So once we amp up the iron usage here, that may turn out to be a problem. But for right now, I think it's going to work. I also want to... Let's see. We're done with that blueprint. Let's grab this group right here. And I want to see if there is any other... Like, there's a big heavy area right here of roboports. I just want to see if we can set some more additional roboports up in this area. Just to help maximize things. And we're out of roboports, but... That's good. Is there anywhere... we could put in additional station? Thinking for the building train, we really don't have a good spot to call in a building train now. Let's see, automated building. Are you still going to science refuel? Well, let's just send you up here. You'll block everything, but it should still work. More mining productivity. Gotta be on top of that science. Otherwise, all the science will back up really quickly. All right, let's just go ahead and get those roboports and send you along your merry way. I guess you guys are not powered. That would be helpful. Seeing if that's clearing out the cloud a little bit. And I don't know if it is or not. It looks like it may be. Maybe a little bit better. But we have iron. We do have iron there, which is good. Still have iron. Still have it. Let's see. We're even close to having an iron train. What are these guys doing? It's not that far away. Okay, you're on your way, and you are being refilled. Okay, here's the iron train. Looks like we didn't run out. That is nice. And we should have another one on the way here very, very soon. Where is it? Oh, that's got to be it, right? That's got to be it coming in right now. All right, so iron's definitely looking a lot better. We just got a copper train in. Looks like a lot of the copper is going to end up going over here. Can we fit in roboports in here? That might be a nice place to put them. Yeah. Maybe like every other... Oh, am I out of... Okay, no, I got another stack. There we go. Another tiny little line there. All right, how we doing? Still got some open. Still got some open. That is okay. Are there a lot of you backing up here? Not so much. How are we doing in the science department here? Actually, it looks like it's all pretty much caught up now. Why are you showing me that? Oh. Okay. Okay. All right, somebody had mentioned that one of these chests is bad. Or I'm missing a chest. or something like that. Ooh, I am. You were right. Right here. Oh, we had a power pole in the way. Interesting. Well, not that interesting. Unfortunate is actually the word. Okay, so that's going to be a blue and purple science one. All right, that is now fixed. And that should give us 2 full science. Let's just check here, make sure everybody else is good. Are they? Yes, they are. All right, thank you very much for pointing that out, by the way. I really appreciate that. I would have gone for a while not noticing that. All right, let's take a look over here at space science and see if it is draining out. It's getting there. It's getting there. We've got both of our silos here just cocked and ready to go. I do want to revisit this because I think we're really only using one of these. Because whenever this empties out, because that's a shorter distance, they prioritize these to go and fill up that requester chest. What we may want to do is set up a chest system here, maybe like right here, and have everybody read off of that. Maybe buffer these, send them out on belts or something like that, and to some buffers. I'm not sure. We'll have to look at that. But I just don't want it to where this silo is the only one that's launching rockets, because it's the only one that's getting its science drained. Just looking here again, making sure that all those guys are functioning, and it appears again that they are. And science looks like it's caught back up. Starting to get a little bit of a line here. Let's throw another line of roboports in here, just because. And might look at another level of robot productivity, or not productivity, that's not the word I'm looking for, robot speed. And it looks like we're getting close to running out of copper. Right as a train shows up. Excellent. All right, let's take a look around over here at smelting. Just make sure everything is still functioning. How is that steel fix we did? Good, it's not backing up anymore. That is grand. Why is this side running faster than this side? Do not know. Do not know. Maybe this station's getting a little bit more love. How is this station doing now with this hack fix? Still looking a lot better. Great. All right, and let's just take a look up here. Almost full. Almost full. All these are still hooked up and functioning. And are we backed up on petroleum? Yes, we are, because we're backed up on plastic. All right. That is all looking good. Take a look down here at our circuits. So yeah, it was pointed out in the comments that let's do this one just so we just don't have to worry about pushing stuff. What is our mining productivity at, real quick? 90%. Excellent. Yeah, it was pointed out in the comments that this ratio isn't 1-to-1, and they're totally right. It's actually 1.1 of these machines to one of these. So that's why it's not running at full speed. There's still a little bit of a bump every now and then. This is not capable of producing enough wire to make this machine run. It's running a lot better than it was, but still we can't do that with this ratio. It's just not going to work. But so I think this is maxed out for this. I don't know where I picked that up from. I know I picked it up from somewhere. I never really looked at the ratio. I never did the math. I just heard when everything's moduled and beaconed, it's 1-to-1. And it's totally not. It's totally not. It's 1.1 to 1. So this will never be a perfect ratio. Is it going to be good enough? I think so. I think so. I think we'll be fine. And you know what? Let's just say, even if it's not, we can just add one more of these machines, and it'll be fine. But yeah, something very interesting about that. Oh, we have a logistic robot. Let him go get to work. All right. Well, we'll just kind of let this stuff run. Blues look like they're running a little bit better. You have like you have blues. You have everything you need? I think so. All right. So yellow is no longer backed up based off of blue circuits. We already knew that from looking over here, but you can see the red buffer on this side is definitely producing a lot more, even though they're all caught up on that end. All right. I mean, I think we could look probably at our production stats, and it's probably going to be skewed a little bit. Like, let's go out to maybe 10 minutes where this is... Yeah, I mean, 1231 per minute, 707 per minute, 707 per minute, 698 per minute. It's not quite showing right. And you know what? We haven't even had a rocket launch in the last 10 minutes, it looks like. How long do we have to go out to get some rocket launches? Yeah, 300 a minute. That is going to be skewed. I think it's more better to maybe look over here on this side. Let's just go to an hour and look at the consumption. 673 a minute. Okay, that's good. That's working. What if we take it down to 10 minutes? 996, 997, maybe 1 minute. We get our 1K a minute consumption on all these. So yeah, I think it's just we need to let that run and make sure we hit all of our science prompts to get the next. You know what? It may be one of those things where this is such a where is that? Is that under interface? Technology window opens when research is completed. Yes, even though this is my favorite feature, that checkbox automatically being off, I think I'm going to go ahead and select that option just so we don't waste any time. We don't waste any time selecting our research, so that those numbers actually will flatten out. But I think we're in a good spot right now, at least as far as stuff coming in. I need a little bit more copper. Might need a little bit more copper because we're out of copper right now. Well, we'll just see. We'll just see. Let's see. What do we need to do now? I think we just kind of need to look. Is there anything like in the main base? One thing I did notice is that our nuclear reactor is not doing... Well, actually, it's looking a lot better now. This one? We were having some water problems earlier with the nuclear reactors. And I think it's just that we could put in some pumps here to make that work a little bit better. This water's going a very long way. And pumps would definitely increase the throughput. But it looks like it may not be that much of an issue anymore. Well, yeah, you can see the water's just barely getting into these boilers. Yeah, there we go. There's some guys that are out of steam here because, well, yeah, and just looking around, you can see that the steam is relatively low on all of these. So, yeah, probably some pumps need to be added there, but we're doing fine on power right now, I believe. Yeah, our accumulators are going to keep up. We've been doing just fine there. Yeah, boy, it looks like copper. Like copper's a problem, and I'm wondering if the copper problem is related due to the fact that just the copper mine here is just so far away. Sure, that has something to do with it. Yeah, this train's just sitting here because the copper trains take so long. We might want to add some additional copper trains, but I don't want to do that without first adding a stacker over here. I think that would be a wise thing to do. So yeah, we'll look into that. We'll look into that for the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. I almost got hit by a train. I really appreciate it. Have a good one.